What did you see from the film of the Orlando game?
Of the Orlando game.
Yeah.
Um, you know, after every game, you try to look at the things you did well and the things you did not do well. Obviously, I feel like we turnovers was a big problem. Careless turnovers, just stepping out of bounds, 5 times I think, laid them to the not boxing out, getting mobile, but getting rebounds. So that's how you really let a team get comfortable. And we're NBA players. Once you get comfortable, you get a rhythm, you can make shots, etc., etc. And we just did not execute well enough down the stretch. So we had to do a better job. But I mean, it's a learning process for all of us. We haven't been playing well lately, but we are, I think, in a sense, playing, a little better in those last 2 games. So yeah, man, we just need to keep building, keep getting better, and hopefully, catch a good rhythm.
How much is it just getting used to the refs now calling the game as far as getting the line and what is a foul and what's not a foul?
I think it's different on a personal level because you have guys that played with that kind of tricky game more than others. Some guys were better, for drawing fouls than others. I was never really a guy that played like that, so for me, I don't necessarily feel that much of an impact. You just have to know it that there's gonna be more contact, plays are gonna be more physical, and you just have to know it. I don't think it's that big of an adjustment, to be honest. There's just no more, those long arms, trying to get to the arms kind of stuff, or stopping short after like a pick and roll, stuff like that. So I think it's just an adjustment thing, but I think we're doing actually all right as a team.
You haven't played in the fourth quarter last, I think, 4 games.
Yep.
Is there something you think you should be doing differently to get on the court? Is there I mean, what do you make of this whole situation?
Well, the way I look at it, I can't just play like I did, with other teams, knowing, okay, I'm going to play 32 minutes at least. Like I know, where my shots are coming from. I know how things are going to go for me. So I can kind of get into the game knowing that. I think that with the situation right now is, I don't know how many minutes I'm going to play. So I have to have a mindset that, okay, if I'm going to play 20 minutes, then let's just come out the gate with extreme energy, being very alert, trying to be ultra aggressive, and try to have an impact. Because historically I've been really good in fourth quarters actually, and now that I'm not playing fourth quarters, okay, I have to bring something early on, and so it's a small adjustment, but I'm gonna make it, and hopefully I can start the game very well, and who knows what's gonna happen next.
Is it hard to change that mindset considering you've never been in a position like that before?
No, I have actually, because it's not like my whole career I was playing 35 minutes. I was a rookie that did not play, and I was coming off the bench, and then I was playing as a six-man, etc. I had to work my way up. So it's an adjustment, and to be honest, it's more about a mental state. You have to be aware of things and know how things are going to go for yourself, and you can prepare mentally differently. So I'd say that's key for me right now.
Evan, how would you evaluate your own play so far this season?
Sorry?
How would you evaluate your own play so far this season?
Well, very inconsistent, obviously. Kind of like what we've been doing as a team, to be honest. We've had really good games. We've had bad games. And, in how many games in? Like 15?
17.
17. So it's like, in 17 games, you guys saw my best and my worst already. So, from that standpoint, there's only one thing for me to do. It's keep working and keep having a winning attitude, and do everything I can, really. But I have no doubt that things are going to turn out or become better for myself and for the team. I have no doubt about that.
You were obviously the team's big signing in the summer. When you're not in the fourth quarter rotation, does coach come up to you and say, "Hey, this is what we're doing," or there's not even?
No. There's no discussion. But I'm 10-year vet now. I watch the game. I can feel the game. So I don't need to be like finessed. I don't need soft talk. I'm not an old player, but a veteran, and so it's okay. Like my feelings won't get hurt. Like I want the team to play well. I want to play well, and when I don't, it's fine. I have to do better. Like I always try to, look at myself first and how can I do things better to be out there, because I want to be out there. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm happy being on the bench. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can do to help this team win, because ultimately that's all we want to do. We all want to win. So.
How about the chemistry and how it's going to, grow with more practice, I guess, and the more games you play? Are you positive that that's going to make a difference?
We don't practice that much, or we don't play 5-on-5 in practice anymore. So it's really about watching the game, watching the tape, seeing how you can adjust, what you can do better, and once you get on the floor, do it. Read situations. That's really, from my point of view, that's really how we can get better, just from watching film. Because the games, they keep coming. We have a back-to-back. We're obviously not going to practice during that back-to-back. So how do we get better just from watching? Well, communicating, make sure we ask ourselves the right questions, and yep.
Being more focused and aggressive when you are on the court early in the game, does that mean trying to look for your shot more?
It means everything. It means maybe running harder, trying to get to the rebound more, so I can push the ball in transition. Just having more energy and be more present. Because if sometimes if you let the game come to you all the time, and you become kind of passive and you're not as aggressive, instead of, okay, I have to get myself going so I can play better, so the team is going to be better. So just do little things, steals, rebound, a good block out, and when you're off the ball, you definitely, especially as a guy that plays well off the ball, I have to find opportunities. Okay, how can I create movement just by me running, or me setting the screen, or slipping, or something like that.
All right. We're on break 15 years. My math is off.